bolster pillows, and so much more, all at the biggest discounts ever. I know my bedding products are perfect for you, and I'm extending my money-back guarantee for Christmas until March 1st, 2023, making them the perfect gifts for your friends, your family, and everyone you know. So go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen, use your promo code, and you'll get huge discounts on all MyPillow bedding products, including my Giza Dream bed sheets, for as low as $29.98. Get all your shopping done now while quantities last.
Smart lights, smart locks, smart thermostats. You love your new connected technology, and the Consumer Technology Association wants to help you protect the security of your devices. First, don't use default or easy-to-guess passwords. Create unique ones and keep them safe. Next, look for and install security updates from device manufacturers. Also, have an active firewall for your home router, and consider using a professional installer to set up your new devices. Easy tips from the Consumer Technology Association to help keep your devices secure.
Hurt in a wreck and don't have health insurance or money for co-pays and deductibles? No problem.
At Lerner & Rowe, we can get you the medical treatment you need with no out-of-pocket cost.
And we don't get paid till we win your case.
Lerner & Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You got bills and you need some pay? Then come be a cowboy trucker at Ponderosa Dairies in Amargosa Valley. They're currently seeking experienced CDL drivers to haul hay, grain, and milk while earning up to $1,800 a week. This isn't a job, it's a career. Whether you hit the open road or drive around Nevada's biggest dairy, they offer a great wage, benefits, and 401k retirement package. If you have what it takes to be a good hand, isn't it time you ride for the brand? The beautiful Ponderosa Dairies are currently hiring qualified CDL drivers who have doubles and tankers endorsements, as well as the ability to drive a standard transmission. They're also in need of drivers for front-end loaders. If this is you, call for Ed now. 702-682-3339. Once again, 702-682-3339. Send an email with your information to ap@ponderosadairy.com. Join the family at Ponderosa Dairy.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from our families to yours. This time of year is all about family, and we'd like you to be a part of ours. The Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza family. If a new or pre-owned vehicle is on your Christmas list this year, stop in and take a look at our year-end red tag clearance event going on now. During this event, every new and pre-owned car, truck, and SUV has been tagged with our best price. Plus, Nye County residents can unwrap even more savings with an additional $500 off every red tag vehicle while supplies last. Come check out the deals, find your tag, and find your deal. 'Tis the season of savings at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
It's the Big Finish Sales Event going on now at Saida Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. We are overloaded with inventory and the boss says it's gotta go. We are pushing for a big finish and we need your help. Everything will be priced to sell. All our managers have been authorized to consider any reasonable offer. Your trade will never be worth more than it's worth right now. Come take advantage of incredible offers on vehicles like the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee L or the award-winning Chrysler Pacifica. Maybe you need more power. Check out the Dodge lineup like the Durango with up to $4,250 in rebate, the Charger and Challenger with up to $1,500 in rebate, or how about 90 days, no payments? Whatever your needs, we are sure to have the right vehicle for you. It's the Big Finish Sales Event going on now.
Saida Trudeau, Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram, your original local hometown dealer. We want only to be the best.
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 25, local news you can count on. News is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Give them a call, 727-9900. Today's news is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New service and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Well, happy Thursday. It's December 15th. Thanks for joining us here on KPVM TV and Ace Country Radio. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Well, They say mail theft is becoming more and more prevalent. The Mesquite Police Department says that they've arrested 2 individuals for just that. Police now say it turns out that they may have been involved in a lot more serious crimes. 2 people are facing multiple felony theft and firearm possession charges after being arrested on December 5th by Mesquite Police in connection with mail theft. The Mesquite Police Department says that 55-year-old Roger Theodore Jenkins of Pahrump and 34-year-old Lindsay Faye Sirach of Las Vegas were arrested after police obtained surveillance footage of a large flatbed truck that they were reportedly driving that was stolen in a drive-through restaurant. Mesquite Police and the U.S. Postal Inspection Service had been investigating several reports of mail theft from mailbox clusters, as well as personal information theft of the victims. Police caught up with the vehicle as it was exiting the drive-through. The driver then fled at a high rate of speed, according to the report, over a curb and landscaping, nearly striking 2 police cruisers. As the driver fled onto Old Mill Road in Mesquite, he almost hit a young family riding their bikes on the sidewalk. Another nearby officer located the 2 suspects running westbound on First South Street, away from the abandoned truck. The female passenger, they say, had a handgun as she exited the truck and attempted to dispose of it as she ran. Officers contained the suspects and took them into custody and recovered the gun. The female had in her possession numerous stolen credit cards and stolen information. Detectives processed the stolen truck for evidence and recovered a loaded handgun magazine matching the handgun that they had recovered and several burglary tools. Officers also obtained information that both suspects were wanted for questioning by the United States Postal Service for robbery of a mail carrier at gunpoint in Henderson in November. Jenkins was arrested and charged with felony possession of a stolen vehicle, felony evading, and gross misdemeanor possession of burglary tools. Sirach was arrested and charged with felony possession of a stolen vehicle, 10 felony counts of possession of credit cards without the owner's consent, and 2 felony counts of possession of personal information with intent to harm, felony possession of a firearm by a prohibited person, and gross misdemeanor possession of burglary tools. Further charges related to the mail thefts are pending and will be added at the conclusion of the investigation by Mesquite Police and several other jurisdictions in Las Vegas. Well, Fire Chief and Director of Emergency Management Scott Lewis spoke to county commissioners about a grant for 2 trailers to be used for hazardous materials.
Nye County Department of Emergency Management Director Scott Lewis is applying for a grant for $83,759.50 to obtain 2 fully equipped and stocked foam firefighting trailers to be positioned along hazmat transportation corridors and to purchase 10 ProPack portable foam systems.
You're going to be pre-positioning. Is this $84,000 almost? Is that for just moving these?
Don't think of it as a logistical issue. It's the acquisition of the appropriate equipment and then strategically placing it where we have the highest risk for those types of hazmat emergencies, mostly occurring on the highway going from Pahrump obviously up to Tonopah. So we have a large transportation corridor and risk factor with hazardous materials coming in and out of U.S. ecology, and also coming out of the test site, the former test site, and moving down to differing areas. Our motor vehicle history has shown that we have a great transportation need on even standard transportation modalities where they're carrying non-reportable quantities of hazardous material. And the best way for us to do is pre-position those 2 trailers, one in Beatty and one in Pahrump, so we have the quickest response method and with the appropriate resources to mitigate those types of emergencies. And that's exactly falls in line with this grant application.
So does that include the price of the trailers or something?
It does. It includes everything.
Okay, because I was concerned that it was kind of expensive for just moving the trailers.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not a logistical issue. It is actually the equipment, placing them in it is just part of the grant requirement that we would have to cover.
Okay, so I just thought maybe there were other people that also had the same questions I did, so they know when it's not moving to pay somebody to drive around in circles.
Oh, no, it's not that at all. It's just simply we get the quickest response with the appropriate equipment in the timeliest fashion.
Okay, I appreciate that answer then.
Now, commissioners.
Aye.
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 Everybody's aye.
Well, an unusual type of tractor being towed on U.S. Highway 95 this morning was involved in a vehicle fire. Thankfully, the flames were extinguished before the heavy equipment was destroyed. Amargosa Fire Department and Beatty Fire responded along with Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies and Nevada Highway Patrol to a vehicle fire that occurred on U.S. Highway 95 at mile marker 34 today. Traffic was diverted around the scene during the investigation and cleanup. On fire was a trailer carrying a large piece of heavy equipment. No injuries were reported at the time of the fire. How the incident occurred is under the investigation of Nevada Highway Patrol under the direction of the Amargosa Fire Department. And news will return in just a moment.
You're watching KPVM TV and listening to Ace Country. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho.
Hi, I'm Gunny with Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. Here to remind you that your fall service is important. We can detect many items that are weak and getting ready to fail. This can save you many dollars from having a small item failing and causing a larger, more expensive item to fail also, leaving you without heat. Call us today for your fall service at 775-727-6800. That's 727-6800. License number 78175.
A car wreck can be one of the worst times of your life. Injuries, car repairs, and now the insurance company doesn't want to pay?
Lerner & Rowe has the experience and proven results to take you from wreck to check.
Lerner & Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25, the most recognized and farthest reaching local news in Nye County. News 25, local news you can count on. This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Lisa Spahitz and Mike Plasmeyer at Country Financial Insurance. Auto, home, life, and commercial. 775-727-8920.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, traffic was blocked west of Highway 160 this morning on 372 for a crash involving two vehicles. Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies, along with Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's Office auxiliary units, responded to a two-vehicle crash this morning on Highway 372, just west of the 160 intersection. Upon arrival, they found both vehicles, which sustained major damage. Involved was a red sports vehicle and a gray minivan. All occupants declined to be medically transported at the time of the crash. And the best time to prepare for an emergency is before one strikes. Clark County Office of Emergency Management provides this public announcement on steps you can take to be prepared.
In an emergency, you may need to leave your home fast. That's why the best time to prepare for an emergency is before one strikes. Your plan should include up to 10 days of food, water, and special need items for every member of your family, including your pet. Most people shelters don't allow pets. To learn more about emergency preparedness, download our free Southern Nevada Community Preparedness app to your smartphone, or visit the Office of Emergency Management pages of Clark County's website for more tips.
And according to the Nevada Department of Employment, Training and Rehabilitation's November 2022 economic report, Nevada gained 5,300 jobs over the month. Employment increased by 57,200 since November of 2021, an annual increase of 4%. The total employment level in the state is 1,476,100. The state's unemployment rate in November was 4.9%, increased by 0.3 from 4.6% in October and decreased by 0.4 percentage points when compared to November of 2021. Well, it's time to get your skates on and have some fun with the players of the Vegas Golden Knights. The team recently announced their Merry and Bite with the Golden Knights, where the fans have a chance to skate with the VGK players Braden McNabb, Zach Whitecloud, and Shea Theodore. They will be at the ice rink in the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas on Sunday, December 18th from 3 p.m. until 6 p.m. and everyone is invited to come along. We'll return in just a moment.
Hi, I'm Gunny with Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. Here to remind you that your fall service is important. We can detect many items that are weak and getting ready to fail. This can save you many dollars from having a small item failing and causing a larger, more expensive item to fail also, leaving you without heat. Call us today for your fall service at 775-727-6800. That's 727-6800. License number 78175.
Home delivered meals, prescription assistance, utility assistance, disability services, Find resources for seniors in your community. Free and confidential help is here 24/7. Download the app. Text your zip code to 898-211. Call 211. Visit nevada211.org or chat with a specialist on our website. Get connected. Get help.
Horizon Markets are a one-stop shop for convenience. Are you wanting to enjoy a hot cup of coffee and a pastry? Needing some fuel? Or want a simple refreshment or snack? Come visit one of our 6 Horizon Market locations near you. We also have the loosest slots around town with over $1 million in payouts. You will get Pahrumph's hometown value where convenience and low prices meet. So no matter who you are, you'll find your Horizon in Pahrump.
The hardware store that has it all. Pahrump Rentals and Do It Best Hardware. Quality tools including a massive channel lock product line, plumbing, indoor and outdoor growing supplies, custom hydraulic hoses, custom paint matching, key cutting. And we're more than just hardware. A huge hobby and art department, homeopathic remedies, Myers Natural Cleaning Products, Duke Cannon men's products, gourmet nuts and licorice, local honey and bee pollen, and all kinds of unique gifts. Shop local, everything. If you don't see it, we can get it at Pahrump Rentals and Do It Best Hardware.
Did you know that more than 80% of Americans want to spend their final days at home surrounded by loved ones? Sadly, most of them spend that time in a hospital. But at Nathan Adelson Hospice, our team meets the needs of patients and their families during the end-of-life journey at home. Hospice care is about focusing on what truly matters, your time together. And not all hospices are the same. So ask your doctor for a referral to Nathan Adelson Hospice.
LV.net provides fast, reliable internet at a fair price. We're a locally operated company and have proudly served the city of Las Vegas since 1994. At LV.net, we're your friends and neighbors, so you can be confident that you'll always get the best customer service. Our team is available 24/7, 365. There's no credit checks, no hidden fees, no data caps, and we will never raise your rates. LV.net is your hometown internet service provider. Don't forget, call LV.net at 702-9-MILLION. That's 702-900-0000.
Hi, I'm Ron from Shadow Mountain Feed. We have food here for any animal from an aardvark to a zebra. We have hay, and we are getting twice as much bag feed as normal. We're doing everything we can to keep your animals full and safe. We have baby chicks on hand. Call and talk to Patty, and you can special order any breed you like. We do deliveries every day of the week. If you call Patty, you can set up a delivery and have feed delivered right to your building. And please, everybody, be safe out there.
It's time for HypnoComics' annual holiday pop-up shop. Unique gifts, makes and cheeses, candies, Christmas china, stocking stuffers, and more. Save yourself a trip to Vegas and shop local. HypnoComics, we do it best.
You're watching News 25, brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500. Also brought to you by Silver State Health. Visit silverstatehealth.org or call 702-471-0420 for an appointment. News 25, local news you can count on.
Well, if you're looking for an opportunity to meet the big elf himself, he stopped by the KPVM TV studios today to give us an idea of his busy schedule.
Hi, Santa here. So, December 16th, from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., I will be at the Pahrump Library reading 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, taking photos, and handing out gifts. Everyone is invited, so please come down and tell Santa what you want for Christmas. And then on December 24th, Christmas Eve, I will be at Sugar and Spice Bakery on the corner of Highway 160 and Winery Road from 9 a.m. to noon, taking photos. They will have hot cocoa and hot apple cider. Come down and tell Santa what you want for Christmas, take your photos, and then later that day, I will be at South Valley Baptist Church on the corner of Kellogg and Homestead Road from 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. telling you the true meaning of Christmas and the candy cane story. All these events are free, and everyone is welcome to come tell Santa what you want for Christmas. So, Merry Christmas! Ho 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 ho!
And if you want to keep track of where Santa is, especially on Christmas Eve, it's that time of year. The countdown has begun. Google's Santa Tracker is up and running.
Are you ready for Christmas and want to track Santa? Well, look no further and go to Google Santa Tracker. Google Santa Tracker is an annual Christmas-themed entertainment website first launched in 2004 by Google that simulates the tracking of the legendary character Santa Claus on Christmas Eve using predetermined location information. Go to santatracker.google.com to explore, play, and learn with Santa's elves all December long. That includes a Take a Santa selfie, Track Santa, Santa's Village, Santa Search, and much more.
Well, December is National Safe Toys and Gifts Month. According to the Consumer Product Safety Commission, more than 200,000 toy-related injuries were treated in emergency rooms in 2021. Dr. Rupa Thakur with Cleveland Clinic Children says it's important to think about toy safety when picking out the perfect present.
If you're thinking about toys that might shoot objects into the air, just being very aware that they can cause bodily injury. They can cause eye injury, especially. So if you have kids that are kind of running around and shooting things at each other in the home or outside of the home, make sure that there's good supervision.
Dr. Talker says small toys and pieces can quickly become choking hazards if young children put them in their mouths. Parents should also be wary of toys that have button batteries or high-powered magnets, as these can damage tissues and intestines if swallowed, which is considered a surgical emergency. While most toy-related mishaps result in minor cuts and scrapes, non-motorized scooters account for the highest number of injuries. When purchasing these or other riding toys like bikes, rollerblades, and tricycles, it is recommended to pair them with safety gear.
Consider giving a helmet. If it is one of those like hover scooters or something like that, knee pads and elbow pads and things like that would be great as well to prevent injury in the case of a fall.
And to help determine the right age for a toy, look for the manufacturer's guidelines on the packaging. It's also a good idea to check to see if the item has been recalled or banned. Just today here at KPVM TV, we did post an item that has been banned, and that was the Better Homes and Gardens room spray, which has caused 2 deaths, they say, and also the death of a raccoon as well. You can find all that information on our KPVM Facebook page. Well, nearly everything we do online requires a password, but it can be tricky to manage all those letters and numbers. Today, Josh Osborne from Great Computer Deals here in Pahrump has some advice on how to best manage our passwords.
Hi guys, Josh Osborne here with Pahrump's own Great Computer Deals. It's time for another quick tutorial. Today's lesson, the most common issues we see at our computer repair center and how to avoid them, part 1. You'd think the biggest technology issue that's facing our customers this day and age would be their lack of computer knowledge. That's actually not the case at all. You'd be surprised to find that 50% of the problems that we help people solve are completely avoidable regardless of a customer's computer literacy. The issue that we're going to talk about today is a big one: forgotten passwords. A huge percentage of our customers come in with problems regarding passwords to their various online accounts. Social media, email, more importantly, banking. The mistake is never with a website, app, or program, and is always the fault of the user. Why? The customer didn't take logging and organizing of their account and password information seriously enough. Most folks just assume they'll remember the details and take zero effort to properly record them. When they do, it's done poorly, written on a scrap of paper and sitting next to the desk, with no effort made to show whether a letter is uppercase or lowercase. So, how do we avoid this issue? Well, take password management seriously. Whenever a new online account is created, immediately and properly record that information. Download a phone app or a computer program that helps make this task much easier. Stop by our store for some free suggestions. A handwritten note, no longer good enough, guys. Online accounts are extremely important and need to be treated as such. You guys still need help? No big deal. We're here to help. Come down to our store. We're located at 1190 East Highway 372, across the street from Pizza Hut, and in the same plaza as Game Corner, Arcade, and Fun Center. Or give us a call, 775-990-8833. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 3. Anyway, that's it for today's lesson. I'll see you guys on the next one.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Looking out at a beautiful sunset just west of town there. We'll have your weather report with John right after this break.
Out of nowhere, a crash can happen when you least expect it.
We didn't see it coming.
Not all injuries are apparent at the time of the crash.
Within a matter of seconds, all we heard was two cars colliding together. Took my husband to the hospital. There's more to car accidents and insurance and everything that has to do with them than you understand. So we were referred to Jonathan Nelson because the case was more complicated than we initially thought.
Here at JK Nelson, we just want you to concentrate on one thing, getting better. Leave the rest to us. Give us a call today, 727-9900. That's JK Nelson Law at 727-9900.
They could help you better than you could ever help yourself, and I would highly recommend JK Nelson Law.
Call JK Nelson Law at 775-727-9900.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. It's John Kohler from the KPVM Channel 25 Weather Studios and worldwide on the local BTV app. You should get that on your phone. Go to the App Store, download it right now, take us with you. Hey, up in Fernley, 42 degrees, 39 out there in Fallon. Carson City, getting kind of chilly out there at 35, but look at the Tonopah, 33 degrees. Burr, 9 at night. You guys are frosty. In fact, you're the frosty winter today. We're going to change it up a little bit. Goldfield, 34 degrees. Beatty hit 52. 55 out in Amargosa. And Las Vegas, the hot spot. Congratulations, 56 degrees. Death Valley, super pleasant at 64. And here in the Paradise of Pahrump, let's take a look. 45 degrees. That's our current temperature. 53 just a little bit earlier was our high. Winds kindly out of the east and southeast at just 6 miles per hour. That's going to kind of be the theme all week long. 5-6 mile an hour winds. Humidity at 32%. Kind of makes the chill really up here as the sun rose this morning at 6:47 a.m. Set this evening at 4:30. We're doing a slow march towards the slowest and or shortest days of the year, and that'll be just in about a week. A low tonight of 28 degrees, 26 rather. That's where we're heading tonight. Put on a sweater. Humidity at 47%. Yeah, that'll do you a favor. And as we head on into the rest of the week, what do we see? Intermittent sunshine and clouds. Winds about 5-6 miles per hour throughout the week. Looks like we're doing a slow march into warmness. Look at this. All the way up to 62 degrees by Thursday, incrementally. And actually, the extended forecast look like we're going to see a whole bunch of 60s in through Christmas and beyond. So creeping up on winter, and as it's officially starting, it's getting warmer. Nice. All right, back to the desk. Here's Deanna.
Well, Hypno Comics is having their annual holiday pop-up shop where you can buy unique gifts. And George Chase, the owner, wants me to let you know that they also have a Lego shop.
It's time for Hypno Comics' annual holiday pop-up shop. Unique gifts, makes and cheeses, candies, Christmas china, stocking stuffers, and more. Save yourself a trip to Vegas and shop local. Hypno Comics, we do it best.
All right, we'll see you back here tomorrow night. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
You're watching KPVM TV and listening to Ace Country. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and I'm excited to bring you my biggest bedding sale ever just in time for Christmas. Get my Giza Dream bed sheets for as low as $29.98. A set of pillowcases only $9.98. Rejuvenate your bed with a MyPillow mattress